Once upon a time, bad bitch Eva Villain lived in the city.
Hello, I know it's been a while, but thanks for taking the time to watch today's vlog. I am going through some significant changes in my life. One of those things is I've resigned from my job in good standing. What's going on is like I mentioned in a previous video, I moved to San Diego and I lived there for close to 15, 16 years. The pandemic happened, and when that happened, I moved to Oregon because I also had daughters here and grandchildren. My daughters have now moved out of Oregon, and that's one thing about me. I tend to go live in the area that my daughters and my grandchildren are. That's who I want to spend my time with. I want to spend my time with my grandchildren and be a part of their lives while also living my life and exploring a new environment, a new state. So now that my daughters have moved out of Oregon and my grandsons, my two options are to go back to the island, move back to the island, and maybe work on renovating my houses, or move back to San Diego and just hang out there for a bit, as long as I want to, as long as I'm able to. It's nice that I have choices. I have those two choices. I can either move back to San Diego and just be with my daughter and my granddaughters and their family, or I can move back to the island and work on renovating a house or two. So I don't really want to move back to the island yet, even though maybe most likely if I do move back, I can choose to, just not work, live a set, like more of like a retired life, and just work on renovating my houses and work on deciding how I want to use them as a financial aspect. But moving back to the island means that I'm further away from the mainland U.S. Flights are just costlier. I'm a bit more isolated, and I'm kind of like stumped in my creativity, and really like the type of person I am is I am really, a huge part of me is has a creative spirit, and I can adapt I can adapt to nurturing that back on the island, but it's going to be quite an obstacle. There will be obstacles, and I don't want to deal with that right now. So I've decided I am going to move back to San Diego. Woo! Once I had made the decision that I was going to move back to San Diego, I did put in my 2 weeks notice with my job, and everything about Oregon in regards to my personal life out here. I'll probably share that once I've moved away, once I'm no longer living in Oregon. And the reason why I don't share that aspect, like my job, which golf course it is that I went and got lessons from, which driving range I go to, all those details, I personally choose not to share out of safety. I just don't want, once I have moved away from Oregon, out of Oregon, I'll be a bit more comfortable about sharing all the personal details about the apartment complex that I lived in, my experiences with the apartment complexes, and all these other, my job, the job opportunity that I had out here, the job that I had out here, and my experiences with it, because I'm just a bit more. It was really, I was gatekeeping it because I just wanted to maintain my privacy and my safety as a single woman living out here, and that's the main reason. But once I've moved away, I'm just really comfortable sharing all those details with you and my personal opinion on that experience. I submitted my 2 week resignation with my job because I just really want. So when I did that, the end of January, I now have the full month of February and the full month of March off here in Oregon. I'm just gonna take those 2 months of my vacation and of my free time to really prepare to pack and close up and finish up, do whatever it is that I need to do in Oregon before I make my move back to San Diego. Oh, and it's also because my mom is still currently here. She just went through like a pacemaker battery, surgery, and she's recovering. I'm not really going to go into details in regards to my mom's medical experience because that's her. I want to respect her privacy. I do want to share though that of course I was a caregiver for her. I'm her only child out here in Oregon, and so I was the caregiver for her, taking care of her and her needs, and taking her to her doctor's appointments. She had all her consultations, all these procedures that needed to be done before the actual pacemaker battery surgery, to determine whether she needed more extensive, more serious heart heart procedures done, and they through all these other procedures, medical procedures they did on her, they determined she didn't, and all she needed was in the end, she only needed a simple pacemaker battery surgery procedure done. So, and she's recovering, so that's a good thing. She will be flying back to the island, and at some point, and so I've said, I've my grandson has left, my other grandson has left, my daughter and my daughters, and now my mom is leaving. So of course I go through a sadness when that happens because they're gone. And it's kind of like bittersweet, but I'm okay. I'm a veteran of that. It's something that I've gone through for 20 some years of my life. So it's something that happens constantly. I have family that comes, visits, and then they leave. So it's something that I've dealt with for 20 years. I'm sad when they do, but I adjust, I cope, and I adapt, and I'm okay, and then I move on. So I'm excited about San Diego. I'll get to share my life with my granddaughters and my daughter. And I think my ex-husband, he's most likely going to play a huge role in my life also, with my move to San Diego. And I'll probably touch on the subject of mine and my ex-husband's relationship in another vlog. And I'm excited. I'm excited to share San Diego with you. So that's the rant and rave. Some things you can look forward to in my San Diego 2025 vlogs are thrift finds, because my 13-year-old granddaughter, she enjoys thrifting. So I think that's something that we'll be doing a lot of in San Diego, and that I'll be sharing in future vlogs. I'm going to share some, like a mini haul now. So let's get to those first things first. I mean, I know I haven't been vlogging or uploading constantly, and just like I said in my previous video, I because of that I accumulate so much content, and I've accumulated a lot. I'm gonna start off with Forever 21. So these past months I've ordered and purchased a lot of shoes, footwear from Forever 21, and all these items, every single one was probably like $12 and less, because I only buy my stuff from Forever 21 when they go on sale. So the first item that I did purchase were these kind of like velvet. They are these velvet kitten heels, slip-on mules, and these were a Forever 21 purchase. I think these were on clearance for $12, but I don't really have a pair of red heels, so I took the tags off so that I could show them to you a lot clearer. So these are kitten heels. They're the only type of heels that I wear. I think I wear platforms, but platforms and kitten heels are the only two types of heels that I wear. But it is this really gorgeous velvet or faux velvet kitten heel mule in this gorgeous tone of red, and I don't have red, so that's why I did purchase this. Like I don't think I would have purchased this if it was black, because I have multiple black heels that I don't wear. So I did want a little bit of a red, one red or two footwear options in my wardrobe, so I did get this for $12. Another Forever 21 purchase were these square toe slides, also low heel, very much kitten heel size, and I think these were $7 or $9. These were also from Forever 21. I love the color. I did get two of these. I got one for my daughter, and these were, I think, yeah, $7 or something. They were at that time it was Forever 21's winter sale, and their shoes were up to 70% off. Another thing that I did buy at that, and you know, like I have a lot of slides. I don't think I have this color. $7. Why not? And my third Forever 21 purchase, when Forever 21 was having its 70% off sale, shoes and everything else in the store that time, are these cowgirl boots, western style boots, and I love the color. I love the simplicity of it. I love the detail, the detail, the stitching detail in it. I love the color. This particular boot, it ran small, like tight. Like I'm actually a 6.5, but I couldn't get my foot through the 6.5, so I ended up having to get either one size up, and my foot slipped right into it, and this area fit just perfectly, and I think this was 12. I love wearing these during the cold season. If you watch what is everyone wearing in New York, Dev Moore, he's my favorite. He is my favorite YouTube, that's my favorite YouTube channel. I love watching it. I love we tend to think like we have to wear we have to wear those ankle boots, but I love wearing Western style boots with jeans, denim during the cold winter season, and I always feel like it's an elevated city look in like cities like Paris and New York, wearing Western style boots with your denim and your jeans. This has such a gorgeous tone to it. It's like a brown, but then it has like a burnt, kind of like burnt or gold look, like a soft gold or bronze look to it, like a patina. And I love that. I normally don't like these wooden shafts, but you know, this is how they are mostly made of. But I love that it's really a dark color that just blends in with the actual boot. So, and I mean, $12. What a good find. I look forward to wearing these, not just, you know, during the last months of this cold season, but through spring and summer. A lot of these items, I'm, you know, you is a hit and miss whether they're still available, whether you're able to find them at the stores, like at Forever 21 online. But I think the point of me showing you these is just simply to share a style tip of like, you know, incorporate a red simple kitten heel mule into your wardrobe. And another tip is, this might not be available anymore online at Forever 21, but the actual styling tip in this is to, you know, opt for a Western style boot with your jeans and your, instead of one of those ankle boots. Now I'm going to move into like a mini Shein haul. I don't want this to be an extremely long video, so I think I'm now going to move into my Shein haul. So one of the slippers that I did get from Shein are these fuzzy thong sandals, and I got these, I think, 3 or 4 months ago. But that's what I mean. Like I tend to get overwhelmed, and I have so much stuff that I tend to, you know, put it off and not share them. But that's the one thing I love about Shein. What I love about it is I never get this like fear of missing out, and you know what, personally I don't get fear of missing out on items. I'm just like, if it's available when I want to get it, if I do decide I want to buy it, then it's available, and if it's not, then it wasn't meant to be. I don't dwell on you know, the fear of missing out, of wanting a top, wanting a pair of shoes, wanting a pair of jeans, and wanting to get it immediately because there's this, you know, it's hyped as, you know, if you don't get it now, it's gonna run out of stock. And my attitude really is, if it runs out of stock, it runs out of stock. And the reason why I think that way is because I have a shopping disease. I buy things. I have too many shoes for just one woman. I have too many jeans, too many tops, too many. I have a shopping disease, and I if I don't buy that item, I'm sure I'm going to buy something else. And if I don't buy something else, I'm sure I'm going to buy something else. So if I buy a dress today, I'm sure there's going to be a dress I'm going to like next week that I'm probably going to buy. And then a week or 2 weeks after that, there'll be a dress that I'm going to like that I'm going to end up buying. And then 2 days after that, there'll probably be a dress or shorts. You know what I mean? Like, I love to buy fashion. And so I don't dwell on the fact that I'm going to miss out on a certain product, because I'm well aware that tomorrow there'll be another product, and you know, eventually that will fade. The product that ran out of stock, it'll fade. Anyway, it's another rant and rave. Let's get back to, Shein. So I did get these. They were like such a great price, so comfy. This is from Shein, and one of the things I love about Shein is they're well stocked. They do run out, they do, but then you have other options. So if this is still available, I will share a screenshot, and if not, I'll share a screenshot of something similar. So another a pair of Shein. I have a couple more like footwear that I did get from Shein, but I think I'll share another pair of shoes that I got from Shein. Give me a minute. Let me go grab them. These are from Shein. They are Western style boots. These are, like faux suede. I love the detail, the stitching detail in this. And I love the simplicity. I loved the way this fit around my calf. Maybe I will share pictures of how this looks, but I tried these on and I loved the way they fit around my calf. I don't like boots that are extremely wide around my legs. I just don't like it. I like boots that are just a bit more fitted, in my leg area. And so it's always a hit and miss, but these fit perfectly around my calf. Now I'm going to share my outfit details. So this button-down top, this is a purchase from Shein. I love this detail here. It's kind of different. It's edgy, but it's still business casual, and I love it. It is like a blue and white pinstripe. I think if I had a choice, I think I would replace these white buttons. They're fine. They're not. It's not a big deal, but I would replace the white buttons with probably like clear ones, maybe clear ones, or a blue tone that blends in with the blue color. I am wearing it with these trouser pleated shorts, and these are a purchase from Target. These were on clearance. I am wearing it with sheer hosiery, sheer stockings. You could also wear opaque tights with this. I love this look. I love this look like for work. You could also throw a black blazer over it to just strengthen elevate the look a bit more. I am wearing it with like gold hoop earrings. What I love about these earrings, these are a new day and they are from Target. What I've discovered is I prefer this style of closure on an earring. It's just very simple. It's not, it's not one extra thing you got to do, putting something in on like so I am wearing it with gold accessories just to pick up the gold detail on this purse. And I think I'm going to wear this, finish it off with these are very old Ralph Lauren shoes. They're my faux velvet kitten heels that I got, I think, like years ago from Ross. But they're so comfortable. I love that these come off as matte. You see how they're still like the texture in them is just, the velvet gives it like an elevated texture, but an elevated look to it against everything else that you're wearing. What I love about this top is you could wear this business casual, but you could also dress it down and just wear it casual with, you know, your favorite pair of black denim, gray denim jeans, with blue denim jeans, and it's it's pretty versatile, and I love it. I love this edgy detail to it. Another Shein purchase is another button-down top, but bow details are bows are currently in. They were in last year, and I think the year before. But I'm loving this oversized button-down pinstripe top. This is oversized, so I mean, this is a medium, but you can, this fit is fine if you want to wear it like a dress, which you can. This is, I'm just wearing this like a dress with hosiery underneath, and I'm wearing it with these pointed toe flats, kitten heels. And because it's so oversized, the oversized is like a detail to it. It's an overwhelming. Because it's oversized, that's like you know, a really like a big detail to it. And because it also has like these bow details, it has a lot of details going into it. I just calmed it down by just wearing it, pairing it with a very basic black top handle purse with nothing on it. I paired it with a very simple, no detail, matte, you know, like a matte black, small top handle purse, which kind of doesn't fight with the details of the oversize and the bow details and the pinstripe. You have like the pinstriping, you have the bow details. The bow details also have other elements, details into it. It's oversized, so everything else is toned. It gives off this vibe of, oh, you know, this is my boyfriend's, my husband's button down. I threw it on and he decided to take me out to dinner. And I'm just extremely comfortable in it, and no one's gonna, we listen and we don't judge. I love this top. It is noisy, but it's not, you know, it's not like extremely noisy to the point that it's annoying, and that no one hears it when you're in a restaurant that has, you know, like really nice music playing, or you're at a nice jazz bar, having cocktails and listening to music. So I will share a screenshot of this top, and this is one of the ways you can wear. This gives you probably a better idea of the details that are in this button-down oversized top. And I do want to share that my current favorite perfume is, oh my gosh, it is Rihanna's Fenty perfume. It is this one. I can't remember the name. I did get this in my Allure beauty box. I think it might have been December or November, but oh my God, this smells so good. It's kind of like baby powder, but the most elevated and the most elegant or most expensive baby powder smell that you can get. It's Rihanna's Fenty. In 2025, I think I wanted to, because I do subscribe to the Allure Beauty Box and I get a ton of like really high-end, really good skincare products. I get a lot, all the products that I get in my Allure subscription beauty box is just, you know, top notch. But I do but this year I want to get the whole line of what I would want to use as on my skincare, and I want to experiment with the Ordinary brand. So look, you know, I might tend to do that. I might tend to focus on using the Ordinary brand as my skincare product for, you know, in 2025. Another thing that I love is Ulta Beauty's lip products. What I have on my lips is Ulta Beauty's Velvet Matte Lip Crayon in the color Rose Quartz. I think there were like five other color options in this lip crayon, but I think out of all of them, I only liked three. I'll put up a swatch here, and I got two of these, one for me and one for my daughter, and I love this. And anything that comes in contact with my lips, even shampoo, conditioner, face wash, if I'm rinsing my shampoo and it runs down and it touches my lips, I do get like you know, like a type of discomfort from it. And I think it's like it has a gluten intolerance has a huge role to play in it, but this does not affect me at all in a negative way. Normally, like some lip products, I put them on and then 5 minutes later, I start getting like heartburn. I start feeling, you know, heartburn and discomfort, but this, not at all. And I do like their lip liners, but the color that I liked, they ran out, and this was at Target. But I do want to probably go into Ulta and see if they have that lip liner color available or in stock, and if not, I'll order it online. But I'll share the swatch on this Ulta Beauty's Velvet Matte Lip Crayon in the color Rose Quartz. That's what I have on today. Another lip liner that I really liked was Kat Von D's. I can't remember which color it was, but I'll look it up and share it in another video. So it is a lip crayon. I think it was like $9. It's Ulta Beauty's Velvet Matte Lip Crayon in the color Rose Quartz. It goes on really smooth and creamy, but then it dries. It dries really nice, and none of that yucky stuff on your lips. I do prefer matte lip products, and I'm not, the stay power has nothing, it's not important to me. I don't care for it. I eat, I drink, and I do want to be able to wipe my lips, and to reapply a lip product is not a big deal. It's not as big a deal as doing your hair, for example. Not a lot of effort goes into reapplying, a lip product. I have so much more that I want to share. A lot of Shein products, some products from Target, some products from Walmart, from Ross, but I'm going to cut it short. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm rooting for the Chiefs. Who are you rooting for? Good luck to your team. And another thing that I've changed in 2025 is, and this was yesterday and today, I've decided to do my makeup in a new way. I'm using less products, so of course that grants me more time. I'm not focused. Not a lot of my time is focused on making up my face. This is the new way, my new makeup look. I hope you like it. What do you think? I'll share the steps I took for this look that you are seeing on me today. That's it, you guys. Thank you for watching. Go choose.